When we're talking about how to live your life inside out, we're talking about three parts of every human being: body, soul, and spirit. And we're referring to the passage by the Apostle Paul in Galatians chapter 5, verse 16, where he said, if you walk in the Spirit, you will not fulfill the lust of the flesh. So he speaks of two of the three parts of every human: the body, which he refers to as the flesh, and the spirit, which is the deepest part of us, deep, way deep down inside of us. In fact, we refer to the spirit as the heart. Jesus, come into my heart. We're saying, Jesus, come into my spirit. We're not saying, Jesus, come into my blood pumper. We're saying, Jesus, come into my spirit, into the deepest part of me. The heart of anything is the deepest part of it. The heart of the earth is the deepest part of the earth. The heart of the ocean is the deepest part of the ocean. So the heart of me is the deepest part of me, which is my spirit. And of course, the battleground for all of this is the one he didn't mention: the soul. That's the part in the middle, okay? That's why Paul said, after you get saved, now you need to work out your own salvation. I like that term because that's literally what we need to do. We need to work it out, not in. You know, there's some churches that when you get saved, they suddenly say, okay, now we got to make you holy. We got to teach you how to dress. We got to teach you how to fix your hair. We got to teach you what you're not supposed to wear, because they are trying to make you holy from the outside in. They're trying to start by making your flesh look holy, your body look holy. And then they're hoping that that holiness will work its way in through the soul into the spirit. But Paul didn't say that. Paul said you need to walk in the spirit. You know, one of my pet peeves that gripes me is preachers who try to act like that they are so perfect that they've never struggled with temptation. Let me tell you something. The Apostle Paul in Romans chapter 7, he said it very clearly. He said, the things I don't want to do is what I end up doing. And the things I want to do, I don't do. He was honest. He said, there are times when I am controlled from the outside in. I need to be controlled from the inside out. That's what happens when you're controlled outside in. And Paul said, thank God. Thank God I have found out the key. I've found that if I am right on the inside, it will work its way out. Paul did what I do when I preach. Used himself as the example. The preacher shouldn't point their finger at you, telling you what's wrong with you. Instead, Paul said, I find that in my own life, I struggle. There's a war going on inside of me. Where? In the soul. My spirit and my body are fighting for who's going to control me. And the battleground is my mind, my will, my emotions, my soul. That's where the battle takes place. But there's a war going on inside of me. We need to understand that all of us are human, preachers too. And we need to be honest enough to admit we struggle. But thank God, Jesus died on the cross to give us victory over sin. And if we allow him to, he can lead us from the inside out. We can be led by the Spirit, and we won't fulfill the lust of the flesh. I pray this has helped you today. God bless you. I want to give you a message that I preached based on the life of the youngest king that Israel ever had, Josiah, who became king at age 8. When he was 18 years old, he turned an entire nation to God. In fact, after his death, God said that no king before or after him had ever sought after God like he did. What caused this young man to be transformed into such a mighty man of God? He learned his destiny. I want you to have this message so you will be inspired to find God's destiny for your life. If you'd like to get this free audio CD or download it now as an MP3 file, just visit our website, markgorman.com. And on the home page, click the link for the free audio. And if you live in the New Orleans area, come visit us at Grace Christian Center in 2 locations. On Saturdays at 6 p.m., we have our North Shore service in Slidell at 3648 Pontchartrain Drive. That's Highway 11. And Sundays at 11:30 a.m., we meet at 1301 Metairie Road. For more information, visit our church website, gccnola.com. Thank you, and God bless you.